Sehr schön. Und dann kann es weitergehen. Haben wir noch eine Sprechblase? Wo ist sie? Ah, da. Auf dem Weg nach draußen. Los, gehen wir. Okay, das war's schon. Gut, wir machen uns wieder auf den Weg. Ich glaube, wir können nicht uns irgendwie wieder mal teleportieren oder beziehungsweise hin und her springen. Uno ist hier Herrscher. Doch, können wir. Sogar jetzt überall. Okay, Normen einstellen. Na komm, wir machen das mal hier auf 6. Hellen Orkan, Schatzwiederherstellung. Warte mal, Allheilmittel. Können wir ein bisschen was abdrücken. Trank des Lebens war. Beutetrank. Galt. Brauche ich nicht wirklich so, ne? Heiliger. So, das kann weg. Kann auch weg. Kann alles weg. Ja. Das wes. Stufe 4. Ah, ich hab... Wieso? Ach so. Schatzwiederherstellung. Lass ich drin. Lass ich drin. Aber gut, wir reisen jetzt zu Damensee. Wenn wir schon jetzt die Möglichkeit endlich haben. Damensee und direkt am besten am Gasthaus. Sehr schön. Jetzt muss ich halt gleich hier gucken,
I've prepared the bottles.
wo die Sidequest ist. Vielleicht im adligen Viertel. Wer weiß das schon. Irgendwo muss hier diese Sidequest sein mit diesen Dieben. Oder wie war das jetzt hier? Hier. Einiges ja, es könnten typische Stadtprobleme sein, aber in letzter Zeit hat es nie an Problemen gemangelt. Viele Taschendiebe, Berichte über Polizeibrutalität, allgemeine soziale Unruhen, für die ganzen Geschichte müssten wir allerdings hingehen. Genau, deswegen bin ich hier. Und wir haben hier noch eine Truhe zu öffnen. 6000 Geld erhalten. Okay, jetzt wird es hier leiser. Da ist eine Blume nachgewachsen. Auf dem Asphalt. Das heißt, ich muss mich erstmal hier umhören, oder wie? Ich guck mal, habe ich hier irgendwo Sprechblasen auf der Karte? Nein. Das ist natürlich schlecht. Nur die helfen mir ein bisschen weiter. Vielleicht Richtung Alishas Anwesen. Da haben wir Uno. Kann man mit denen auch so reden? Hallo Hütte, ich hoffe, dass deine Reise gut verläuft. Ich freue mich, dir mitteilen zu können, dass Brunner hier oft vorbeikommt. Bei den haben wir schon mal was erreicht. Hier war doch noch was, ne? Genau. Arcana-Trank. Rose, du stehst mir im Weg. Hier, okay, war eine Goldtruhe. Schade. Ich renn. Als ich gestochen wäre. Hier!
You! Give up! We caught you red-handed!
Darn!
That voice!
It's a Hellion!
Purify him.
Yeah.
You need something, oh great shepherd?
Is it alright if I deal with this boy?
I'm afraid not. The only way to apprehend pickpockets is to catch them in the act.
But he's...
If you do the crime, you do the time. No matter how old you are.
This kid just wasn't ready for real-world consequences.
Hey, mister! Why don't you let Sarai have a talk with him before you take him away? Just a word from the shepherd might steer the kid toward the right path in life, better than any time in detention.
That would be pointless.
Come on, it won't do any harm. What, you got some problem with Sarai talking to this boy?
I never said that. It would simply be a waste of time.
You said this kid wasn't prepared to deal with the real-world consequences of his crimes. Are you prepared, mister?
What?
I'm part of a merchant crew that travels all over the world. You think I don't know why the pickpocketing problem is so bad?
I see. How much do you want?
Don't put me on your level. We Sparrow Feathers value our customers' trust. Sarai, we're taking this guy to jail too.
Like hell you are, you lying brat!
You will not lay a finger on her.
Shepherd!
Oh hey, stop! Wait! Sarai!
Go after him.
Okay.
If it ain't one thing.
Sarai, I'll go after them as well.
Please purify that boy.
Shepherd or not, I won't let you obstruct my duties! Guard, leave him alone! Even we can tell something about you stinks!
Yeah, what kind of guard are you?
You think we don't know what you're up to when our backs are turned? You dirty crook!
I think we're good here. Let's go after Rose.
Yeah, you're right.
We're heading after Rose, right?
Schade, ich wollte mich mit denen anlegen, um ehrlich zu sein. Es gab aber mehrere Dinger. Ich hoffe mal, die kommen noch. Ansonsten, ihr wisst Bescheid, ich werde versuchen, alles zu zeigen. Das heißt, ich muss bis hierhin wieder spielen, aber das ist nicht das Problem. Weil es waren ja mehrere Sternchen da. Also, ja, leider. Falls ich werde mir das nochmal angucken. Falls ich da was sehe, werde ich das reinschneiden. Ansonsten, wenn es gleich jetzt nochmal da weitergeht, machen wir hier weiter.
Phew! You made it.
Is it over?
Maybe.
If it really bugs you that much, why don't you check up on him?
Well, how would we do that?
Let him lead us home.
Oh, so he wanders and we tail him.
That could work.
All right then. Sarai, Rose, you guys hide. I'll go wake him up.
Looks like they've made their decision. Are you okay with this, Lila? Well, as long as we only follow him.
Now!
Yeah!
Okay.
Don't you think he'll stop pickpocketing now? We purified him after all.
Not so sure about that. I've heard word of pickpocket gangs.
Oh, really?
We need to find out whether he was doing it on his own or with a group.
Okay. Kann gerade nichts machen. Alberne Brille erhalten. Gucken wir uns das mal an. Ja. Ja.
What did you mean by you knew why the pickpocketing problem is so bad?
The enforcers let him off a lot of the time in exchange for part of the takings. Then, when the guards need to hit their quotas, they round him up anyway. That's probably what that was about.
No way.
Schön vorsichtig laufen, ne? Für uns. Irgendwie erkennt oder sonst irgendwas. Aber sieht es nicht danach aus, dass ich noch die anderen machen könnte.
Look, he's going in.
A noble's manor.
It's clearly not his house.
I'm guessing a pickpocket gang then.
And so this must be their base.
Something tells me he's not gonna quit stealing.
Well, crap. Come on, we're not done yet.
Rose, it's unfortunate, but I'm not sure we should...
Lila means that this is just a problem of human society.
Right. It might not be something a shepherd should get involved in.
Huh.
Sorry. If he's doing it by himself, I'd be okay letting him deal with the consequences. But if there's a gang forcing him to steal, it's a completely different story. I gotta check to make sure.
Yeah, I thought so. I understand. Let's go check it out just in case.
You sure?
But no more than that. Understood? Saray, Rose, even if you don't intend them to, the powers of the shepherd and the squire can greatly influence human society and the spirits of men. Please don't forget that.
All right.
We'll just watch and see who goes in and out.
Bored.
Who knew that we wouldn't see anything for days on end?
You all can go back to the inn. I'm staying here.
It's okay.
Shh! Someone's coming out.
It's a bunch of little kids.
Those kids. You think maybe they're not being forced to pickpocket?
We've come this far. Let's see this thing through.
Dezel?
You go follow those brats. I'll go check out the building.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
Don't go for anything big, got it? Only money and jewelry and stuff.
Are they gonna have anything like that?
That shepherd guy did something, and now there's lots more people donating stuff to the sanctuary.
Oh cool, that sounds fun. Priests won't be mean to kids, and if there's any real problems, we can always start crying. I'm good at that.
Hey, is this really okay?
It's okay if you're us and not them.
Is this what kids are like these days?
Dangerous times.
Those kids barely have any malevolence at all.
Children in their brutal honesty can be even crueler than corrupted adults, as you've seen.
Titel wurde von Dessel wurde hochgestuft. Ja, wie gesagt, ich meine, ich habe vorhin, bevor ich das Kind angelabert habe, habe ich da halt noch einen anderen Stern auf der Karte gesehen. Ich denke mal, dass ich das hiernach reinschneiden werde, wenn es überhaupt, wenn ich mich nicht vertue. Ne? Es kann sein, dass ich mich hier vertue. Sind das jetzt die Kinder, beziehungsweise die wir schon mal einmal getroffen haben, die jetzt tot sind? Also quasi dieser komische Typ, der die irgendwie anheuert oder sowas Ähnliches macht oder ausbildet. Wir machen ja irgendwas mit denen.
Hey,
Oh, Dessel. How was it?
the building was completely empty. Those scamps are probably just camping out there.
So then, those kids are acting on their own.
Okay. Dafür, dass er blind ist, sieht er aber ziemlich viel. Muss man ja sagen.
All right, it's snatching time.
Now that we know the score, do we want to report them to the guards and end this whole thing? After all, they're not Hellions.
Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Was mache ich denn? Wir machen erstmal nein.
No.
We have to say something.
You're right.
Hey, you all! Stop with your thieving!
Darn it! What do you want? Look, I never did nothing.
We know all about what you're up to. Fooling the priests into thinking you're helpless orphans and then robbing them blind. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh yeah? You got any proof?
This here is the shepherd. His word is good enough.
That's perjury! False witness!
Princess Alicia and the people of Lady Lake all trust Saray. Because he's been living an honest life. How about you? Will anyone trust your word?
Well,
Give it up, kid.
what else can we do? The adults all abandoned us. If we want to survive, stealing's our only choice.
Rose, maybe we ought to...
Come on, Saray. Let's bring them to the guards.
But to think children their age could conceive of such wretched duplicity.
And the other children?
They were all caught by the guards and hauled away.
I see.
Those who commit crimes must be punished, even if they are children. It's the way the world works. But it still pains the heart.
Yeah.
So, jetzt bin ich wieder an diesem Punkt erlangt und diesmal benutzt, sagen wir jetzt mal, ja. Mal schauen, was passiert.
Let's tell the guards about it and then put it all behind us.
Okay.
I can't do that!
Hey, Rose!
Darn it! What do you want? Look, I never did nothing.
We know all about what you're up to. Fooling the priests into thinking you're helpless orphans and then robbing them blind. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh yeah? You got any proof?
This here is the shepherd. His word is good enough.
That's perjury! False witness!
Princess Alicia and the people of Lady Lake all trust Saray. Because he's been living an honest life. How about you? Will anyone trust your word?
Well,
Give it up, kid.
what else can we do? The adults all abandoned us. If we want to survive, stealing's our only choice.
Rose, maybe we ought to...
Come on, Saray. Let's bring them to the guards.
But to think children their age could conceive of such wretched duplicity.
And the other children?
They were all caught by the guards and hauled away.
I see.
Those who commit crimes must be punished, even if they are children. It's the way the world works. But it still pains the heart.
Yeah.
Okay, es hat sich nichts dran geändert. Ja, naja gut, nur dass wir... Es wäre egal gewesen, ob wir Ja oder Nein gemacht haben, aber ich wollte es wissen und ja, jetzt haben wir es herausgefunden. Okay. Auch hier gibt es wieder die Möglichkeit... Da liegt jetzt ein Ehrestein. Auch hier ist jetzt die Möglichkeit, wieder mal Ja anzutippen und ich werde es wahrscheinlich auch machen, bevor das hier Ende. Und jetzt haben wir hier einen Ehrestein bekommen.